platform. And we don't want nobody misinterpretations. I always say, watch out for purposeful misinterpretation demons. And by the way, this can connect to another sign a woman doesn't like you too, that it actually pivots, right? And that's because a lot of feminine men out there too who do stuff like that, clearly, as we see, unfortunately. But if a woman is always purposely misinterpreting everything you say, like trying to make you seem like a cheater or a negative guy or insecure or anything like that, that's actually a sign she's trying to push you away. They start doing that when they lose attraction to you too. It's a lot of nuance to their mind. I always say women are the world. This is a Ronnieism right here. This is a twoism. Women are the world. And you might say, oh, no way. Why do you think it's Mother Nature? The matriarch is the matrix. It's about their mind. That's the computer coding. Think about that. Decode that. That's a genius line right there. Okay? So you need to understand the coding of the female mind. And it is different. Don't let nobody fool y'all like, oh, it's the same. We're all just unilaterally the exact same, just socially different. No, we're biologically different for different purposes. They do have a purpose of nurturing the children, a maternal purpose, right? And I'm not saying they all have to have children, but you will see that come out of them a lot of times, right? And they'll try to belittle a man like he's a child, okay? If he doesn't have a very strong spirit, mind, and social boundaries. And you stand by your boundaries by establishing them verbally, peacefully, okay? Assertively, but peacefully, and bounce. You leave, right? Nothing speaks louder than leaving, bro. Anything, right? I used to always say, and brother Los and T brought it up yesterday. Salute to you, brother. You remember my quote? You can like my granddaddy used to say, it takes two to tangle, so I take my hat and leave, right? I'm not going to go back and forth. It's the same thing with the video games. Hey, let me take my game and go home. You can't get played when you take your game and go home, right? And you got to apply that same kind of thought process to understand, how your absence is powerful, okay? And that's one of the only things that make them do more critical thinking about respecting your boundaries. Because if a woman clowns your boundaries, okay, and when you're trying to let her know, especially when you're first meeting, here's another thing. When you first meet these women out here, you have to start letting them know your boundaries, okay, fellas? Right? And not in no crazy, wild, it ain't nothing cruel about it. Because society always try to make every single thing a man says like that's masculine and stoic as toxic. It's like, no, nothing about establishing your boundaries is toxic at all, right? Just like a woman's boundaries is being established is not toxic. So both people and parties have boundaries. Anything without boundaries will not be respected, right? That's just like when I set some boundaries a week or two, whatever it was, a couple weeks ago. A couple of people left my channel, and it was all good because if they couldn't respect boundaries, regardless of what the boundaries might be, that would mean they would have devalued the content in me as well. It's the same across the boards, okay? And women certainly would do that, okay? If you don't establish any boundaries, they'll be like, you ain't never said that. You never said I can't cheat. You ain't never said I can't have a bunch of male friends. You ain't never said that I can't put on a G-string and walk around your friends when they come around. They'll literally hold you to the things you never established, okay? And that's deep. That's even a gorilla biscuit, bro. I'm on fuego mode today. Real talk. I'm like bone in the paint today, bro. We talking 90s Bulls, bro, not '08 Celtics. So check this out. Check this out. This is another one. Okay. If, in fact, number 4, she expects you to lead with your wallet at all times with zero possibility or potentiality of reciprocation. When a woman expects you to lead with your wallet all the time with zero potentiality of reciprocation, she does not like you. She likes your money. She likes your financial stability, right? She does not like you like that, flat out. Just know that. She don't see no value in you. She see value in your pocketbook, as my granddaddy would say, right? Your billfold is what he used to say. And that's the truth, okay? If they don't like you. Because if they like you, I'm going to tell you something. You'll be surprised the things you can kind of like psychologically and socially get away with, even somewhat cheating. And in reality, if they really like you, they let Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Ray cheat on chicks all left and right, and they still go back to them Not because, oh, I was just so confused. I was in love and this and that. No, they were in hot, heated lust over that person because they liked them. See, for a woman to really like you, she has to have a serious, overwhelming desire, burning passion, desire, lust for you internally. That's why you want to be the Superman, super brother when she meets you from the start on your own accord. Not to impress. This is nuance. Check this out. This is where the genius comes into play. Here's the nuance. Not to impress her, but because you're already impressive to life itself. Like Ronnie too. I'm already impressive to life itself. Okay? And you might say, oh man, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous like that, but it is how you need to feel about yourself. And it's not just a feeling, your pedigree has to be in alignment. Flat out. Like my pedigree is in alignment with that. Whether I have money or no money, I still know the it's a value to what I present. It's like Bone in the 90s.